What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on the Elestronauts channel. Today is Moonrise release at LGS's, and I'm here with a whole bunch of product. We got a box and 2 structure decks, and let's just crack open some packs. It's wonderful to have some stuff to open again because, God, I remember doing this for Daybreak, and it's been like, what, 6 months, I think, since then? Oh, God. Getting these from the store, coming back home and being able to open them, like, it's wonderful to have a new set. I hope that you all are very excited about what's coming on the channel. I know that we've been a little MIA as of recently, and it's because we've been biding our time and waiting for this wonderful new set to come out. God, did anyone else notice? It wasn't until I saw in the box. It's a little heart on Posthumus's chest. What the fuck? That's so cute. That's so girly pop of them. What the hell? So I wanna look at these structure decks a little bit. They're kind of rad. The lunar die. I've not actually seen these yet. Oh, that's my favorite color right there. Like, unironically, that's right. This is my new favorite die, actually. Shout out to all my lunar casters. The Posthumus one. This is the one that's got the best staples in it, I think. But in terms of like a deck that you could take to locals, I think it's kind of not as good as like how Chronodile performed in Daybreak. So here's the question. Stellar Time. Oh, nope. So we got the whole family here. Posthumus, Fawnlet, Theraheart. Unfortunately, this card's awful. This is just like the Ferrogeist, Ferromel poo-poo card. But hey, we got Gloombat and Toxiri. Those cards are kind of cool. We got a Spectaris reprint. You know, it didn't really need it. It's got a lot of commons, but hey, we'll take that. The Comalis. This is what you really care about in this deck. You got Comalis, Bandaloon for the the counter rune control deck, which someone's gonna take this to locals and do really well with it. This card is very, very silly. You can expend 2 and you just take control of an opponent's face down like that. That's kind of silly. Cryptoris. I feel like people are not talking enough about this card. I don't think it has enough to do right now because it requires foretelling in Lunar, and there just isn't anything to do with that. But like one day, surely. Hey, who wants a constructed 5s list? I just got it actually in the starter deck. Did they know something? Hey, Drive, what do you know? What do you know? It's so cool to see Ardbud not in the Shattered Stars print, honestly. One Ambrosia in a structure deck is really, really funny. It's cool to see Artemis as well. That isn't the statue. I feel like we've been playing with these cards for so long and have yet to actually see what they're supposed to look like because of all these pre-release cards. But this card's going to be really cool. I think that this will do a lot of gas one day. Wind, I think, uses this card and goes crazy. There's got to be some other like Divine Expend heavy deck that uses this to a good effect. Because you could just pair this basically as another copy of Ambrosia, right? You can just play 6 copies essentially in a deck that actually needs to use the Divine heavily. But hey, for the time being, that's a nice little core of staples to add to my collection. I'm setting that shit aside. This is the fun part as we figure out, praying that maybe there'll be another little silly Frostfall issue where I just open 12 full arts in 3 booster packs. Just really admiring. But look, the butt of the die is the best part. Is all I'm saying. Shout out to all my other. Shout out to everyone that's an ass person. Starting the trash pile on the floor that I'll have to deal with later. And nothing. Okay. Hey, there's what Nabi's supposed to look like. Once again, used to the common printing. I think the Doppelgator for Goric stuff will be very interesting. Hopefully we have a little bit more to say about this when a tier list video might be coming your way sometime in the future. We'll see when that ends up getting recorded and edited. Got the Havacub Pulveror stuff. Gloombat is cool. We know about that guy, though. This card is mid, but it's a 4. It's kind of interesting. This card, though, this is the real shit. Being able to disenchant to ascend over any guy, that's kind of nice. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot to be kind of figured out there. Procreate's also really cool. I don't really understand why Carry Off and Carry On exist, quite frankly, but it's really funny and I like Carry Off. I got the one of Aeolus. There was not another Divine in the other deck. Altar Stars, Poison Tip, and the Divine Healing. Was Poison... I forgot Poison Tip was supposed to be in that. Damn. They really said, hey, there's not enough Poison Tip arrow printings in the world. We need more. Alright. Enough lollygagging. We didn't get anything cool in the starter decks other than the contents of the starter deck, and that's fine. But we do have a whole lot of lunar cards. Is this going to be a full lunar pack? Got the Werepop. Hey! Hey! Okay. Okay, that's actually... I'm very happy about that. This card is phenomenal. This will be the biggest meta threat. I will be going to locals and killing all of my friends with this. We're going to be seeing a lot of these faces over the next little bit. I'm not going to go super in-depth on all of the lunar guys just yet. Blizztrix is a crazy card, though. The self-mill frost... My boy! Okay. If I have any stellar I want in this set, I'm pretty sure there's a stellar Starbit, as seen on the back of the Moonrise box. I want that shit. I love Starbit. This is my boy. I remember playing Starby as a kid, and this reminds me so much of that. I would love to play that. Winjin, a very interesting card. Carry On. We got the Snowlet to go with our Blizztrix, which is very exciting. Electronite. The Titanostrike, finally, you know, we got the early one. Cool to see. Oh! Asprowl, Corvuskull is our rare. And we got the Spirit. I need to start organizing my files before this becomes disastrous for me. It's so great to be opening product again. And also the better card stock. Like, it's so nice to have the better card stock. We got Cockray Armada. This is a solar pack, apparently. Luxemare is something that I think might end up being kind of interesting. It's a 4/5, which is cool. I don't really understand the whole, like, giving it to your opponent. I don't understand the value of that, because, like, it just seems bad. We got lunar phases here, though. The Draco Ray, Bow of Artemis, Waxing Gibbous, Cryptoris. Cryptoris is a rare? Oh, God. Why did they make this fucker a rare? Havacub, Bracket, Orky Wraith. What's up, my Ard Buds? Clovey, Draco Ray. I got my playset already. You only need 2. And we got the Oistillery. This card's very cool. I have a bunch of holos of this because this was in the water month of Shattered Stars. I can't remember. I don't know constellations. I don't know zodiac signs. That's not what that is. I don't know astrology. That's what it is. Hey, the Luminate, the red flags. Hey, someone come get your mans. We got Voldusk. I'm very excited to play Voldusk. I think that deck's going to be very, very fun. I want to try and make the Volumbra. Oh, I skipped a couple. We hit Torchin. Hell yeah. I think this card's very cool. I've playtested a little bit with this card, and God, healing for like 12 is insane when it happens. It looks really dark around the edges, too. I feel like fire cards normally don't look that dark, but that might just be the Daybreak stock. That's kind of interesting. Have yet to hit any other fire cards in the set. Where's my Fornax at? That's my goat right there. Owloon. Poor Clovey. Oh, Cactibrol! What does this card do? When you activate a counter, you can disenchant Earth and the Caprigal to negate that rune. The player casts Sandstorm, switches on his Caprigal to Capribrum for your hand deck. I don't know what Cactibrum does, but that card's very interesting. Hey, there's Cinder, a reprint. I think this was like a rare base set. Good to have. Ardvarum, Cedar Soar, and oh, my boy. We got Supernova. I love this fucking guy. God. What a friendly little face he's got there. Hey, you know what? In 2 starter decks, hitting three holos, I'll take it. With that, it's time to crack into this box here. But let's see. Do we get X out of 10? Only recently have the Daybreak ones started being found. Be crazy to hit an X out of 10 Moonrise here. No, but it is posthumous. That card. Hold on. Have we seen that? That's fucking gorgeous. Oh my god. The heart on the chest, I do not know how I didn't notice that. That's like fucking adorable. Jesus Christ. I gotta build a posthumous deck. If only it wasn't so bad. Alright. We got a lot to get through here. So let's speed through it. Oh god. Let's just drop all the cards. Lycaris, my friend. Armadon. Luxomare, first quarter, Waning Gibbous, final quarter, Asprowl, Dracoray, and hey, there's a card that I think is going to get slept on by a lot of people, but should not. This is an insane card. This card's very, very good. I want to see Morphrost do something, and hilarious to see a Morphrost in a rare slot again. Don't they remember what happened with Abominable Form? You cannot trust Morphrost in a damn rare slot. Oh, there's Bellabee. What's up, buddy? This card's very cool. So it's a 3/2 because of its own effect, and then you can make it so that a fire or wind enchanted Elestral is unaffected by counter runes. I think it's a very cool little tech card. You could be seeing some fire and wind decks. Snark will be doing something, I'm sure. That card's very cool. I like that guy. Werepup, Vandaloon, Aylesdale. This card I do not like. This is one of the cards where if I pull too many of it, I'm going to start ripping it. I don't like the way that guy looks. Something about him. I don't like him. The way he's looking at me makes me uncomfortable. Temple of the Moon. No Stone Unturned. This card's crazy. I need as many of those as I can at ASAP. It's time to play Krakatuga. Tsunami High Tide. This was teased some time ago. We got a holo under here. This card was teased some time ago, and I think it's quite rad. Artemis. It's so weird to see her in a holo that isn't the fucking full art. I've been playing with the full art for so long, especially as a part of the Elestriad. Like I'm so. It's so weird to see. It's like, ugh. You're supposed to be a statue. Why are you a real human being? Carry on. Snowlet, my goat. I think we were getting close to a playset of Snowlets. We might have our deck coming together for that. Got a lot of Earth here. Cactibrum, there he is. What does the guy do? Can be targeted by invoked runes. This receives one or more. You can special. Oh, so you go Cactibril into Cactibrum, which then on cast brings back Cactibril, and then that protects it from counter runes, and it can't be targeted by invokes. That's kind of interesting. Divine Healing. Oh, that is actually insane in the holo. It's super dark, but when you catch it in the light just right, god damn. Oh my god. Why'd they make Zeus so sexy? Why can't anime be real? God, why can't anime be real? Voldusk, Gloombat, Toxiri, Havacub, Bracket, Aurora Borealis, another very interesting card that fits in well with the Morphrost stuff. Cunning Offer. Okay, this is what fits with the Aylesdale Luxomare. What is the fucking guy's name? So you go Cunning Offer, give them Luxomare. Luxomare then triggers to special cast Aylesdale. And then Aylesdale clears over Luxomare and burns them for 3. And I guess swings for 2 damage. So maybe that is kind of good because it hits for 5 essentially, or 4 essentially, because you put this in attack, swing over it. If it connects though. But then you're giving your opponent like a solid guy if it doesn't get outed. I don't know how I feel about that. This is Slumber, target a lesser underworld, put on top of the top of your deck. That seems like fine. I don't know, that's weird. And then we have Gardon, 3/8. Armadon is cool on its own. I don't know if that's worth playing, quite frankly, the 3/8. It's a fucking massive style line, though, that's for sure. First quarter, Waning Gibbous. Final quarter, Temple of the Moon. I wonder if it's possible to get a pack that is entirely the lunar phases. That would be really funny. It also would suck. Oh, Oysterus has got to reprint this set. That's right. This was like really fucking hard to get. Electromite, Titanostock, and there's... Oh, this is a fucking good ass card. 1 cost lunar invoke, lunar phase new moon, target an Elestral on field and suppress until the end phase. That's just good in and of itself. You can expend lunar equal to the target Elestral's enchantment cost and discard a lunar phase. If you do, destroy it. That's a good card. That's a good fucking card. That's just a nice little control tool for the deck. What's up, my Arbuds? Okay, I need to do it this way, apparently. I'm pulling up Doppelgator, Theraheart. Okay, they want me to get all the fucking 2-drops into the full moon lunar phase. That is so incredibly dark. It looks rad though. This is full moon. This is what Josh made that video about somewhat recently, talking about all the different ways you can abuse this card. This card's very, very silly. Magnetic Force Field, a very silly anti-burn card. If Krakatuga ends up dominating your locals, here you go. Now this makes them expend instead of you. Nabi, okay, they just really... I think that they might be getting a little bit of clumping of some of the cards because this is what I just had this for the 2 drops. Asprowl, Dracoray, Bow of Artemis, and there is the Waxing Crescent. This one's one of the ass ones. Target a lunar enchanted Lestral, give it +1 attack for the end phase for each lunar phase in all underworlds. That's just like not good, I think. It's just like don't poke, but really bad. Oh, I just ripped the Hurricane to the front. Whoopsie. They call that the Omega Ruxin special. I skipped the entire pack. Hey, this card's really good though. That card's crazy. In certain decks. Don't play this in just any deck, but there are certain decks that do want to play that. Is there anything else interesting in here? We got a High Tide again. I'll take that. All right, I won't fuck it up this time. I simply will not. I won't fuck it up. I was trying to get just the Spirit off the back. There we go. Final quarter. Oh, my pile. No. Oh, God. Okay. Temple of the Moon. No stone. Magnetic Force Field. We got our guys, and there's... Oh, I want to rip this card so bad. I really do not like that they put in the rare slot the structure deck holos. Like, you're gonna have so many of these by the end of opening a couple of boxes. It is probably one of the worst feeling parts of opening a Elestrals box. There's so many good things about it. I really do not like that that's a thing. Hey, Spoiled Fruit, though. Let's talk about that. This card's very good. Can only be played when an opponent activates a card effect that returns one or more spirits from their underworld to the spirit deck. Negate that effect and destroy the card. That's really good. Yet to be seen. I don't know if I actually believe that it's going to be a heal stall killer. I think that actually, let me put this down real quick. I think really what that's going to be doing is affecting cards like Dracoray, which when you cast a Dracoray, you can return up to 3 slower from your underworld to the spirit deck. Spoiled Fruit popping a 2-drop you just spent your entire turn setting up is a little devious. So I think that's really where we're going to see that card be impactful. But otherwise, it will not be super impactful. Ectopossum. If this card is sent from your hand or deck to the underworld, you can expend Lunar in order to special cast from the underworld with 2 Lunar. This card's fucking ridiculous. You kidding me? I mean, you can just like Ferrogeist, Ectopossum, Golden Apple, Discord. It's crazy. It's a 3-card combo. Turn 1. Illuminate with the red flags. It's true. Solar players are red flags. I'm so sorry, Trish. Got the Winjin Carryouts. Nowlet, Doppelgator, Therahard, Volumbra, Fulgorix. Once again, I'm not gonna harp on it too much. God, I hate that that's a thing. I do not like it. Please don't do that for the next set. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please. Cock, Armadon, Luxemere. We got some Lunar Phases, Hypnosum, Werepup, Bandaloon, and we got our second Divine Healing. So weird to see the actual Drac Kit art. We got Asprowl, Dracoray. We're starting to speed through. Hey, okay. Interesting. So I'm noting that we are getting duplicates of some of the cards that we've seen already, which is fascinating. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'd love to get more Full Moons. I'd love to get more Hurricanes. But it's definitely interesting to note when you pull multiples of holos in particular. Illuminate. Another one of those. Yikes. Corvus Skull. This card's very cool. This does indeed trigger when sent to the Underworld effect. So when this Corvus Skull receives 1 or more Lunar, you can foretell 3. Exchange a foretold card with a card in your Underworld. The new card becomes foretold. So when you swap from the top of your deck to the Underworld, that does trigger cards like Ectopossum. This guy triggering when he goes to the Underworld does happen off of Corvus Skull, and that's kind of a nice little combo you can do there. It's kind of chic nasty. There's got to be some sort of Reanimator turbo deck you can do with that. There's got to be something interesting there. Snark, my boy! Starbit, my boy! High Tide, Night Venom. That card, I feel like one day is going to be good. It either needs Dense Fog to be good, or we need to get, like, titled Dense Fogs the way we got titled Tsunami. Otherwise, I think that this card will just be bad, unfortunately. Which sucks, because it's a really interesting looking card. I like the design a lot. And I like the concept of making him unaffected and be able to pitch a Dense Fog to pop up 2 cards. Like, that's super nice. We just need more Dense Fogs, really, if anything. Armadon, we got some Lunar Phases. And we hit our Phasma Core here, the first one I think that we've seen so far. This card's very interesting. So if it is destroyed in battle or by a component's card effect, you can expend Lunar, and if you do, you get to special cast this end phase from your underworld. 8-1 means it's like very, very threatening on board, but it gets really expensive really quickly, I think, is the issue. And so it'd be very interesting to see if anyone makes that deck work. Really getting to the point here where we've seen it all. Oh, I don't like that guy. I don't know the way he looks. There's something about the way that Cryptosaurus looks. That does not look like a. He does not look like a Nexus form of Tectorus or Arcturus or whatever that one's name. He looks like a little freak. I love that Schnark and Starbit come in pairs. My little boys. These guys come in pairs, but hey, Volclips! Something that's not in a starter deck, so getting it holo does actually feel quite nice. I'm very excited to see that. Gets +1 for each different title among the lunar phase in your underworld. You can shuffle 8 lunar phase with different titles for your underworld in your deck. Return opponent's field to their hand. So this is like a crazy board wipe type effect, but like getting 8 lunar phase in your underworld, it seems like a horrible time. I will be trying to make the deck work though, but I don't think that you're ever actually resolving the board wipe effect. These guys also come in pairs apparently. All right, we got our triple. Hey, my boy! In Fornax 4/7, you can expend winner to return opponent's card to their hand. This card's dummy. I love this guy. I'm so glad to see him. This is the real frustrating thing is I think I've pulled no in Fornax, or have I pulled 2? That's like other than this one. Yeah, I've pulled exactly the 1 in Fornax. So pulling things like the full Gorix, which I could get a starter deck as a non-holo rare instead of that, sucks a lot. It's like I can just buy a thing to get that. Of course. As the Draking player, my first full art from the set's gotta be Draking. I gotta put him side by side with. He's currently caged up. But we got the side by side of the full art Stellar and the regular full art here. But hey, look at him. God, what a gorgeous card. I love Draking. It's so sad that he like will not do anything this format most likely, but hey, it's a cool looking card. I will happily add it to the collection. Oh, you got a whole lot of lunar into a regular Draking. It's a cool looking card. The Rewave stock. We got some sort of holo in here. We got Tsunami High Tide, and hey, let's go. This guy's crazy. This will be a very, very scary deck to rock up against, I think. This can do a lot of damage very quickly. 6-2, nothing to scoff at, especially if you got Temple of the Moon up, making it at least an 8-4, assuming you're not getting it using Werepup Special Ascend condition. In which case, it's like, what, a 10-6? Jesus. That card's fucked in. Huge! He's huge! Salashade! I just realized we also haven't pulled a Salashade. This card is insane. I love this card. It's a 3/3 Fire Lunar. When it gets +1 attack for each Elestral in your opponent's underworlds. And when a player casts an Elestral, opponents must send the top 3 cards of their deck to the underworld. That's just like absurd. This thing gets huge really quickly. Again, it's crazy to me that we've only pulled 1 apiece of those because I wanna see more of these cool cards. Look, the jerk-off gang are all here. The other jerk-off gang are here, but hey, we got Joblin. I don't think I've pulled any of those yet. This guy's rad. I love she jaw on my blin till I swap position. I don't remember. So we're still waiting on our Holo Spirit here. Got the Holo Comalis. I forgot this was a holo. Oh, actually, you know what? In the holo, the little clouds behind it come through way better. I didn't even know those were there. A little cloud over its head. That's kind of rad. This card's very good. It's the Exaltus of the Spectral type. Except it's better because it's a 4/2, and that makes it like immediately fucking insane as compared to. Okay. I keep knocking this goddamn pile over. This is the thing that happens when you have so much lunar cards. Is good God, there's 2. Fire. Asperal. I got a lot of Asperals and Draco Rays if I've learned anything so far. Hey, who needs a self-mill wind deck? I got everything but the Blizztrix. I only got one of those for me at the moment. Starbit, Electrifly, some fun guys, and it's just another Magneros. This card, kind of duty. It's a 2/4 Nexus 2, and you get to foretell up to the number of Thunder Enchanted cards in your field. You get to add a 1-cost Thunder Invoke rune to hand. There's like 3 of those right now, right? That's just like not great. There's our Holo. I was talking about him being a fucking red flag, and here he is anyway. What a funny monkey. What a funny monkey. Oh, because this was because this gets swapped. I just tossed a Scorpio form in my spirit pile. I was like, what the fuck is he doing here? I'm way more excited about this than the fucking Holo Spirit, honestly. That's sick. I'm only 1 Scorpio form away from a playset. Actually, I think 1 is a playset unless you're playing Warfrost. I'm probably just playing it as an engine, frankly. But, hey, we'll take it. We'll take that shit. And hey, it's going to be Doppelganger Theraheart, Volumbra into... Ooh! Okay, wait. Let's go. Necrolith 7/3. This guy has normal cast conditions. Opponent has at least 2 suppressed cards. You can just pop a suppressed Elestral. Non-targeting, too. That card is very cool. Unfortunately, I think that Dense Fog won't be that good as a result of Lunar actually being, like, worthwhile playing. But it could be really solid as a side deck option. If you're running Dense Fog, you could side that in as well to make it so very, very strong swing turn. There's our Jerkoff brothers. There's the other Jerkoff brothers. I feel like I've had that pack before. I think that was Deja Vu, actually. Oh, this card's got a little fucking nick at the top. See that? Why'd I do that? Damn. Poor Flurmine. You don't deserve that. Oh, there goes all my Lunar cards. Hey, okay, we got 2 New Moons. Feeling pretty good about that. I have to go check after this and see what rare, non-holo rares I actually missed and what holo rares I missed. Because I feel like we've hit pretty much all of the main cards I can think of. There's a Waning Crescent. Oh, let me pull up the set list. What I miss out on? Rarity, rare. We missed out on Pulverors, which is fine. We got those in the structures. Oh, and Titan. That card is really cool. Aviolith, Carryoff, Dragalis. There's definitely some really cool stuff in here still that I've yet to pull. But honestly, like the holo rare and the non-holo rare distribution felt pretty solid. Damn. That was a sick box. I'm very happy with the pulls there. I feel like I can start to make some really solid decks with what we pulled and start to make like a Void with the Comalis holo and the full moon. We got the Draking bros. We got the Jerkoff bros. Maybe we'll start making Volclips. We'll see. we got the Hurricanes. That's the real shit. That's going in a Water Reanimator list post haste. All right, that's all that we have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed watching this box opening and checking out all these cool new cards with me. Very excited for Moonrise. And if you're excited about what is to come, make sure to subscribe, like the video, share what your favorite card is this set, because maybe I'll make a deck around it, because I got a lot of little ideas up in my head. We got a lot of deck profiles coming out soon, and I believe by the time this video is uploaded tomorrow, there will be a tier list. No promises. I don't actually know, but like, hey, you should subscribe and maybe you'll find out if we actually do have it up tomorrow. And then you can find out what deck you should be building in the upcoming metagame. If you haven't bought any Moonrise product for yourself, please check out our affiliate link in the description. It helps us out so much. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for helping let us do this really fun channel we enjoy doing and bringing you folks all some wonderful, wonderful videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The entire time.